Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. If the Rhino, Dale brought this beer, and I can't read it because I'm blind as a motherfucker, so he's going to.
Alright, so I brought a beer for the special occasion. This is one of the Beau's beers from the Greener Futures project. I brought 6 of them for us. This is the Winter Brewed and the Collabarator, which is their mild coffee and their heavy coffee stouts. It's bourbon barrel aged. It's been bourbon barrel aged for 6 months. It's 7.9% ABV. So, there you have it.
Awesome.
Our big R's Waller Street glasses.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nice head.
Ooh. Okay. Even the head looks like foamy. It's crazy. It's pretty. Looks soft.
Now, they did do a mixture of this in the past. I don't think it was barrel aged, though. It was just a mix of it.
Yeah.
And I loved that. So. Murky.
Swamp water.
Looks kind of like my diarrhea earlier.
A murky brown diarrhea.
Nice foamy head, like you said. Ooh.
Yeah, it smells good.
That's a mixture of like really, really high-end coffee because you get that sour note on the back that you get from a lot of the really high-end stuff.
I'm getting the oak, but at first I just got like pepper.
Yeah,
Just
lots
pure
of,
pepper.
lots of vanilla, lots of oak.
Pure peppers. The crunchy thing.
It is high-end coffee. It's Bridgehead coffee and the Collabarator.
But you know, like you
Yeah.
take the really high-end coffee and you just get a little tiny sour note on it usually, and I'm getting that.
But big notes of vanilla.
The
Big.
full-on wood tannin is in there too.
Yeah.
It actually hits your nose and kind of gives you like almost a wine burn in the nostrils.
Mhm.
Yeah, it almost makes you think that it's like that alcohol note that you pick up, but it's not.
Yeah.
It smells fantastic.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Cheerios.
That's way smoother than I was expecting. Way smoother.
Wow. Fuck me.
No, thank you. But thank you for this.
Wow.
This to me, and I know people don't get wine so high on them sometimes, but they were one of my first big things. This to me is like Innocent Gun won the lottery so they could actually do something good, and they made a coffee stout and aged it in barrels, because they do know how to age with barrels. And Beau's does too, but it just reminds me of that because it just pops with that vanilla and that toffee and that fig and everything else that is just known with like Innocent Gun stuff. But then you get that pop of coffee and you get that pop of the hops and everything else, and it's all just mixing well. So it's to me like they actually went out and made a true craft beer.
And you know what? It's very light
Yeah.
mouthfeel.
And when you exhale through your nose, it actually feels like you're shooting coffee grains out your nose. It's crazy.
But all those flavors and characteristics, they mingle very well. It's very, very smooth and well-rounded.
Yeah, and nothing lasts all that long. I mean, there is a little bit of warming right down in the chest, but who cares? And it's over 7%, so you'd expect that. But it's just a really beautiful little beer.
It's tasty.
Amazing balance.
Unfortunately, you'll probably never see this again, but hey, I'd still give it a 9.25.
Oh yeah.
Same thing, 9.25.
9.25 all around, I think. This is
Yeah, this
very,
is great.
very well.
And the only thing I'd take away is find a way to hide that alcohol burn a little more. and maybe take it and not have it in the barrels as long, because it does have a little too much of that oak tannin for myself.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
almost perfect beer.
Yeah, you're almost, that tannin you're talking about is almost like that charred wood from inside the barrel. But very good, very, very good.
Yes, it is exquisite. Guys, thank you. Prost. Cheers.
Cheers.
Sláinte. Anything else you want to fucking say? I don't care.
Come by.